When you feel like you need a little me time and don't have a moment for yourself, think of the mom you're about to meet. She has 6 kids, but that's not why she really deserves a little time for herself.
The chaos kind of runs that's just part of the household, I think. It is, you know, we've got a dog that'll be running through the house and a kid chasing them, and then one of them heading out the door, and you know, there's always something going on. It's a little bit of a controlled chaos. We have 6 kids. Megan is 26, she's our oldest, and then we have Cameron, he's 13. We have twins, Kate and Emma, they are 11. Ryan is 10, and Jacob is 5. He is just your typical normal 5-year-old boy. He loves dinosaurs, and he loves to play with his dog, and he loves to be outside. Pretty typical, other than what he's having to go through right now.
What he's going through is treatment for neuroblastoma. Doctors diagnosed Jake when he was just 4 after fevers and body aches led to an X-ray and the discovery of a large tumor in his leg.
The moment that the word cancer was first even brought into the room, it was a moment where you lose your breath. You stand there and things are coming at you and words are being spoken and you don't hear a word. I didn't hear anything. One minute we had this healthy, bouncing, you know, perfect as far as we were concerned little boy, and the next minute, you know, within a few days, he's in a hospital bed with tubes, you know, hooked into him and wires, and he's having his first surgery, and they're doing, you know, biopsies and putting a portacath in his chest. So we were in a very different place very fast.
For the last year and a half, they've been fighting. Surgery after surgery, round after round of chemo, scan after scan, trial procedures, and countless hospital stays.
It feels like truly we have almost lived appointment to appointment. And so with that in mind, you try to get what you can in between. You know, if we've got 3 days we're going to be at the hospital, or 4 days we're going to be at the hospital, then you have to squeeze everything in for everybody else and all of the just normalcy.
Since Jake has been diagnosed, I've seen Martin just crazy busy, very stressed. Henry trying to balance work with going to appointments that he needs to go to but still needing to work. Them trying to still spend quality time with the other children when they're being pulled towards Jake. So many people don't know. I had no idea, you know, what a family goes through. So with a child with cancer.
There were a lot of tears at times, and you know, it really made us realize how fortunate we were to have all of us here together and have such a big family. But we've got a long, long fight ahead of us.
But for today, we want this amazing mom to take a few minutes for herself. So we head to Avante Laser and Medi Spa.
Once you do a little bit for a woman, a little bit to help her appearance, what it does on the inside, it's very uplifting.
Martin, hi, how are you today?
I'm good, how are you?
Good.
What a great opportunity to be able to do this for Martin.
I'm Kalia. It's very nice to meet you.
Hi, nice to meet you. I'm Martin.
First, it's a Vizia skin analysis
And you want to close your eyes.
to figure out what treatment is best.
We noticed that she had 3 different issues going on with her skin. She's starting to lose the elasticity of her skin. We're also noticing some superficial sun damage. She also has some texture issues, some fine lines, and some wrinkles, minimal wrinkles. So we decided to do Laser 360 because it addresses all 3 issues.
Does it make you look 5 years younger, 10 years younger?
It is going to definitely take years off. And this just helps to keep your skin cool.
It starts with a skin tightening treatment.
Okay, you're just going to feel a very light, warm sensation.
Next is a photofacial.
Photofacials are very popular right now. In fact, it's our #1 treatment that we do here with the laser on the skin. So it helps to lighten and minimize brown spots, freckling, age spots. It also helps to eliminate 70 to 80% of the broken capillaries and any diffused redness that a woman might have in the way of, say, rosacea. It also takes the pore down to genetic size, and it smooths the texture. Photofacials are amazing.
Okay, Martin, this is the 3rd and final step of the 360.
The next treatment we're going to do on Martin is a fractional erbium laser resurfacing. Fractional resurfacing is very popular right now because there's much less downtime. This treatment is going to address texture, fine lines, wrinkles, very, very minimal acne scars and textural irregularities. So in these little dots, the laser has actually gone in and vaporized the skin cells, and the untreated area on the outside actually speeds up the healing process so you have less downtime. We do all 3 treatments today. We layer them. Then in 30 days we can do another treatment, and then in 30 more days we can do the last treatment. We feel honored and privileged to be able to do this for Martin.
This is going to be fun for her, and it's going to be fun for us.
After her skin treatments, we meet Martin at Trey's Spa Salon for a mini makeover, starting with a new hair color.
We're bringing in some auburn and some violet tones in her hair, and I'm going to spill a lot of dimension in there so it looks really high-end and expensive.
But the best part for her is,
sometimes Martin can't get in to get her hair done, so I've made it really easy for her to touch up at home by giving her one color at her roots.
after a rinse, she's ready for a cut.
For the cut, I'm keeping it very blunt. I'm bringing it up to her collarbone, and in the front, I'll have a few layers, but in the back, I'm keeping it pretty square. A square line and a strong angle keeps it very current, and also it gives a lot of structure and support to the hair, making it look very modern.
Her new style gets a blowout, then it's time for makeup.
I want my eyes to pop a little bit more. My eyelashes have become really thin. It's almost like I'm losing them. So that would be a great area that I would like you to give me some tips on.
Okay, great.
Jessica starts with concealer around the eyes and nose, then a dark brown eyeshadow.
I'm going to apply it right here on the bottom of your lid, and I'm just going to take my finger and blend upwards, so it'll be very easy for you to do this at home. Now I'm going to take this medium color, kind of a taupe shade, and I'm going to blend it over the darker shade.
Next, Jessica applies thin black eyeliner.
And you want to start from the outside and work your way in. So right before I do your mascara, which is the last step on your eyes, I want to just take the first shade that we did, the darkest shade, and I want to come down in your inner corner on the bottom line and just dab it a little bit. So since you're trying to get fuller, longer lashes, the way to do that is going to be to just cake it on. So you would want to first put it on normal, and then after it dries for a second, you would want to come back at the very base and wiggle your way up to the top, just all throughout your lashes.
Last step.
A cream blush is going to be the most economical thing for you because you can use it on your cheeks and your lips. All right, so you're all done.
Are you ready to see the final look?
I am.
Okay, here we go. What do you think?
Oh my gosh.
What do you think of this auburn color?
I love it. I love it. I love it. It's gorgeous. It really is. It's gorgeous. I have not changed my hair color in 20 years.
I think it looks great. I think it's a really fresh look for you. It put a lot of shine in your hair. Before, your hair was a little dull and monochromatic, and now this brings out a whole new vibrance to you and your personality.
Just in time to see Martin's new look, best friend Sarah stops by the salon and gets a surprise herself.
You look beautiful.
I've seen the hair getting longer, and I've seen some of the roots growing and showing, and I get to see that she has no time for herself. She has been a part of my life for quite a few years now, and I don't think she realizes the example she sets for her friends and other young mothers that she is around, and she just makes a huge difference in a lot of people's lives. I don't even think she knows it.
Through all of this, it's been a very interesting journey because there's been a lot of pain and there's been a lot of struggle, but there's been an amazing amount of people that have come out of nowhere and shown us such love and just embraced our family and taken care of us.